Hey, what's going on, you guys? A bit of a different video today because, to be honest, I was not expecting this at all. No one was expecting it, no sneak peeks or anything, but they did end up adding a brand new troop into the game, which is a bit of a limited time troop, and it is called El Primo. I believe it is going to be accessible to absolutely everyone, and it's pretty neat. I'll go ahead and flash up the stats of it right now, and basically what it is as one of the Supercell's new game, Brawl Stars, was just released. With this, they are releasing some brand new troops into like Clash Royale and Clash of Clans for a limited time. So this El Primo is actually a troop from that new game called Brawl Stars, where it's like a melee troop, sort of like a giant, and it kind of like just punches people close to it. And then in Clash Royale, they added 2 new troops as well, but those were already sneak peeked about. This was a complete surprise, and no one was expecting it whatsoever. But anyways, as you can see, I've already got a full army starting to train up with all those El Primos, which is fully maxed at level 8 for me. I'm not sure what level it'll be for you guys. I guess it probably depends on what level Town Hall you have. But anyways, inside of today's video, I wanted to go ahead and test it out inside of a bunch of different videos, or not videos, sorry, in a bunch of different armies, and see how we hold up against, we'll try the Goblins base, and then we'll also try some multiplayer battles, and we'll see how we do against those. Like I said, no one has even made a video on this yet. Usually I'd expect like Galadon, or at least someone would have had a sneak peek video, Galadon or Godsend, because they usually have like the early access to all those things. But I looked on their channels and they actually didn't have anything, so I believe this might be one of the first videos talking about this brand new troop. So like I said, I don't usually do these videos anymore, but since I'm up at like 2 a.m. right now, and I was one of the first people to hear about this, or at least one of the first YouTubers to hear about it, I thought I'd go ahead and make a video for you. But anyways, looks like the stats. He is going to have 3,500 health, so that is similar to about twice the health of a giant, but then again, this guy also does cost like twice as much housing space because he takes up 12 army camp space. Training costs, he's super cheap because he's just limited time, and then his description is as follows. This mysterious masked fighter seemingly turned up out of nowhere, throwing punches that shattered walls with ease. No one knows his true identity, only that he is strong. He's a man and he brawls for your clan. That is very true that he turned up out of nowhere. No one was expecting this. But anyways, let's go ahead and just fill up some of these donations real quick, and then I believe I have about 1 minute left, or actually less than a minute. You know what, we'll just go ahead and finish that, just so we can go ahead and hop into our first battle here. Let's go ahead and finish our Archer Queen upgrade, and then we'll go ahead and hop into a battle and see how he does. Let's go ahead and test it out in a multiplayer battle, and then I'll go ahead and finish off that last Goblin base as well later. But anyways, let's go ahead and search for a base. Hopefully it won't take too long. I did drop all my trophies down to about Champions League, so yeah. And then also, I'm actually like, when they release this new troop, the El Primo, actually, sorry, I'll tell you guys after this attack. Let's go ahead and test this guy out. Let's go ahead and let's play him. Oh, I believe he's defense targeting, so let's go ahead, break open a wall here, and then we'll play some El Primos in behind. We'll drop the Grand Warden, and then we'll follow up with some like support troops. Alright, let's go ahead and follow him a little bit closer and see what exactly he does. Alright, it's gonna be a little bit hectic here, so let's try and follow along. Alright, the El Primos are right here. They're just gonna throw like basically little punches, or not little punches, I guess, like big punches, because they do a fair bit of damage. So some of them are gonna run off to the right. They're basically like giants that do, I guess, have like a lot more health and then do a lot more damage. Let's go ahead and follow these guys around here. Alright, so they do definitely have a lot of health because they're taking a ton of hits from all of these, and then they just took out that Expo in a decent amount of time. So basically they're like super powerful giants, but like not quite as tanky as golems or anything like that. So basically like a giant on steroids, which is pretty neat. So definitely going to be very viable actually inside of a lot of attacks and stuff. So I'll definitely be using it out as a replacement for giants probably, and then I'll be trying out some more ground attacks. I'll go ahead and switch up the army for the next one as well. And then another thing you might notice inside of this like hidden update or secret update is that they also added a new obstacle, which is the cactus guy. He is also a character from Brawl Stars, the brand new game that is being released. And I forget what his name is. The cactus one is, there's Crow, and then there is Spike. His name is Spike. But anyways, that is a little Brawl Stars reference here as well in anticipation or advertisement for the brand new game. And if you guys haven't already seen, this is the exclusive new troop El Primo, and there is a kind of reward that comes with it. You could get 150 free gems, which is pretty sweet. And then they also introducing Brawl Stars here. This is the game if you haven't already seen it. I really do recommend you guys check it out. I played it. It's not my favorite game right now, but I might try and get back into it because it is probably going to be really popular, just like all of Clash of Clans or Supercell games always end up being. They put a lot of time into it because it was in beta for like almost a year, I believe. So they definitely did like put a lot of time into it, fixing every little problem that they had with it, and making sure that it would be optimized for its global release, which is today, or depending when you're watching this, it might be yesterday or a month ago, depending on when you're watching it. But anyways, let's go ahead and finish up this next army. We'll go ahead and train another one, and then we might just gem this to finish so that we can go ahead and hop into another battle here. But so far, I am really liking this new troop. It's really, really powerful. I believe its stats were how much? Okay, it has twice as much health as a giant, and then it does 192 damage, and then the giant does 64. So it does like 3 times, a bit more than 3 times more damage than a giant, and also has twice as much health, and it only costs, or takes up twice as much space, 2 and a few giants basically. So it's a really, really powerful troop. Super strong so far. Really enjoying it. So while we wait for these troops to train, I don't know what's going on with my clan. We're not really doing any clan wars anymore. I'm not going to lie, I've stopped playing Clash of Clans nearly as much as I used to. I've kind of moved on towards Clash Royale a bit more. Just like a personal preference right now, I'm finding it a bit more fun. But with this new update, I might start playing a little bit more Clash of Clans again. I almost am fully maxed, except for like this new Town Hall 12. I have like one more upgrade for everything. So I don't really know if I want to grind that, because like, what's the point? But anywho, I think I still have some of these wall upgrade things, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade a few of these. I got a few of these blue ones going here, so I might go ahead and throw in another upgrade there, since I do have enough of these wall pieces left. And then I'll go ahead and upgrade one more to level 12. Just no reason really, just because I have them. Other than that though, let's go ahead and finish up this army, because I do want to get into my next attack. Or just kidding. Alright, and then the other thing I was wanting to do is finish off this last goblin base. I've completely 3-starred every single goblin base except this one, and for some reason I'm having a really tough time finishing it off. I don't know what it is about it, but it's really causing me a lot of problems. Like the last one here was like fairly easy for me to finish, but this one here for some reason I just can't get. So I'm gonna see if El Primo can help me, if it'll be the difference maker in getting this 3-star and finishing off the goblin horde base. And also, the other little update that I did want to give you guys is that I am going to be coming out with a bunch of new videos. I am in university right now, and I'm just finishing up my last few final exams. So once I am finished those, I will be grinding out these story videos and other like cool videos that I know you guys do like, based on like past performance of those videos. So I'm going to be grinding out a bunch of those. And literally as I was, before I started making this video like 15 minutes ago, I was actually in the middle of editing the next story, the Ice Golem story video for Clash of Clans, since that is the newest troop that was added. So I was actually in the middle of editing that, so that video should be going live like maybe like 12 hours after this video is released, or up to a day or something. We'll have to wait and see. But do stay tuned for that. The Ice Golem story is going to be coming out. Then I've got a lot of Clash Royale stories. I've got a Brawl Stars origin story coming out too, and a bunch of the troops inside of that. There's a lot of really cool stories actually going on. There's like a whole bunch that I've been sort of making a list of and kind of saving for once I have enough time to actually make them. So I'm really excited for those. I hope you guys are too. But anyways, for now, I'm just going to go ahead and do that one more attack, and hopefully I can beat that goblin base, because those guys have been causing me a lot of problems. But anywho, let's go ahead and I don't have any clan castle troops, but I doubt I'll be getting any of those anytime soon. So let's go ahead and hopefully finish off this last Grand Avenue goblin base. Alright, so I forget if there's a lot of traps here. Usually I attack it with air, so I'm actually not too sure. Let's attack from the bottom left though. I'll use my wall wrecker to get through the wall, follow it up with my heroes, and then I think just send in all my El Primos, I guess. Alright, let's do that. Alright, follow up with all these guys. So I'm sort of just spamming everything down. I'm going to have to watch out for these dragons though, because, well, I don't really have many air troops to actually take them out. Alright, so much stuff is going on. That's why it's so hard to attack this base. Alright, Barb King's about to go down. I need to start healing all these troops here. I really can't even see where half my troops are, so I'm just going to start throwing everything down. I don't know how many troops are still alive here, but it looks like a lot. They're taking a lot of damage from that Eagle Artillery. These Inferno Towers are just going crazy. And to be honest, a lot of my troops are going down here. I don't think we're actually going to get it. Yeah, way too many defenses still alive and not nearly enough troops. So unfortunately, that is probably going to be a loss. And I'm going to, I don't know why, but I'm going to remain not having this base 3-starred. I don't know why I can't 3-star this base. Like, I need a good army. I might actually have to like search up on YouTube how to 3-star Grand Avenue. That's kind of sad considering I'm like a max Town Hall 12 almost. But anyways, looks like I am down to 1 gem left, and maybe actually if you guys know how to 3-star Grand Avenue, maybe you can let me know down in the comments below, because I can use all the help I could get right now in finishing that last base off. But anyways, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video. I do want to get back to editing the next story video for you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys do enjoy the brand new troop El Primo. It looks like a lot of fun to use. It's going to be really powerful, especially in war attacks and all that, because it's like a super-sized giant that does way more damage and all that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the new troop, and if you guys know how to 3-star Grand Avenue, that would be fantastic. But other than that, I will talk to you guys hopefully very soon once I finish editing this video. I will see you guys later. Bye.